Hi, my name is Krisha. I will explain to you the application of Newton's third law of motion, the law of action-reaction. So, what is law of action-reaction? The law of action-reaction states that for every action in nature, there is always an equal and opposite reaction. In other words, if object A exerts a force on object B, then object B also exerts an equal and opposite force on object A. What are the common forces exerted on an object? Also, what are the forces present on an object who exerts force in the other object? So let's start with the forces applied on an object. This force is what we call the normal force. Normal force is a force that surfaces exert to prevent solid objects from passing through each other. Next is the gravitational force or the weight of an object. The law of gravitation states that any particle of matter in the universe attracts any other with a force varying directly as the product of the masses and inversely as the square of the distance between them. In other words, gravity is a force that pulls an object downwards. Next is the applied force. Applied force is a force that is applied to an object by a person or another object that causes it to be in motion. Lastly, the frictional force. Frictional force refers to the force generated by two surfaces that contact and slide against each other. In this scenario, the friction resists the sliding of the object. Now, let's move on to the object who exerts the force. Same with the previous object, the man also has a normal force and gravitational force. The friction force in this aspect prevents his shoes from sliding as he pushes an object. Next is the applied force by the box. As the man pushes the box is going to push back on the man.